Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Giants will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now in the box, Steven Duggar, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Another one sent foul. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch on its way. Center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Now the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Harper looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
A ball and no strikes. His history with Jake Arrieta, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, has he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles. It's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hit. So here's Michael Chavis now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
Oh, look at Didi. One there. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up Buster Posey to third. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Giants lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there to Crawford for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Arrieta sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 1.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with the one gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Crawford, 33 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got it.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Little chopper back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Andrew McCutchen is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rhys Hoskins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duggar coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And that is through into right field for a single.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
So now to the plate, Fernando Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Harper coming on, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Chavis, base runner at first with 1 out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Kingery over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Harrison. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Harrison in front. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Roman Quinn, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their four. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder,
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. Last time through was a base hit. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 31.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 22.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Santana is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Line drive base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to the right side. Kingery's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Hit out toward second. Flores has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now he's able to get a glove on that one. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta, and they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Chavis. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen will wait on it. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Fernando Santana 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Buster Posey now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Quinn will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. John Del Gustave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
74, Yandel Gustave.
And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Scott
Foul.
Kingery.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Running hard. He's digging for second. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
3-0 now. JT Realmuto would be next. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The Giants entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Santana is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Gene Segura will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. 17 home runs and 65 RBIs. And there's ball 2 now. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Hazley is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
The 0-1 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Set. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2 the final total today. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jake Arrieta gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now...
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Philadelphia Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. James Pazos collected win number 3 this year, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 4-2. Yasmero Petit got his 9th win out of the pen as the A's took care of the Nationals 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-1. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 18-5. The Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-5. Sam Tuivailala got his 3rd win this season as the Mariners downed Houston 3-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.